Hi everyone, so I am doing a tag, one of many that I have to do, and this is the time capsule book tag, and I was tagged by Lara, so thank you Lara for tagging me. Big hugs. And yes, so the questions are that if we were going to get together a little time capsule to put some books in for future use and reference and discovery, they would include a book to entertain. Now, it was incredibly difficult to pick one because, of course, I think that most of my books that I've read and enjoyed obviously are entertaining. But I thought a nice, well-rounded one that occurred to me, just because it's a recent read, is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. So I thought that could go in the time capsule. Yeah, I think there's enough interesting characters and the concept is cool. The writing style is evocative and stylistically applaudable. So yeah, I just thought that might be a good one to entertain, but of course as it's a specific taste in reading, I think anyway, for me, if someone like me could discover this time capsule, they would find this entertaining. Book number 2 would be a book to evoke emotions, and I thought, humdiddle, what could it be? And I thought perhaps Susan Kay's Phantom would be a good pick, because you can feel a variety of emotions throughout the reading of this here book, and none of them are necessarily predictable or to be expected, given the content of the novel. And I just think, yeah, I remember being very emotionally engaged throughout the book. Of course it's biased because I'm a huge Phantom buff, but still, I thought Phantom by Susan Kay would be a nice emotional read for folks. Book number 3 would be a book to enlighten. Now, I really struggled with what could I put in there, and then I thought this is a fun one but still useful, and I thought I could whack the literary companion in there, because you can discover a ton of fun and admittedly probably useless facts about literature, the history of literature, and yeah, just all forms of writing and whatnot, and at the end of the day it's just really fun as well. It's written in a really engaging, happy, ridiculous manner, and I just thought, why not enlighten somebody in an entertaining fashion? So yeah, I just thought I'd whack that in there, and it's only small, so it won't weigh the capsule down, given that these two books are pretty heavy. The 4th book is To Teach the Beauty of Reading, and here's where my bias really shines through, but I think Anne of Green Gables teaches the beauty of reading pretty darn well, at least for me anyway. I don't know whether or not I'd put this copy in there, because they might not appreciate getting something so battered and torn and whatnot. I might try and find another copy and whack it in there, but it's just, yeah, just a beautifully told story full of beautiful characters in a beautiful setting, and I love it so dearly, so I thought I will bequeath this to some deserving person in this time capsule. And finally, the 5th book is To Explain Our Modern Culture. Now, I thought, yeah, I've got one or two that could probably do that effectively, and all of them are comedy-style books. But I thought, again, this is a more recent read of mine, so I thought maybe this one would be good, and it has a lot of different stylistic elements that I think help to add to this is what our technology-based culture is like today thing. So I thought Beauty Queens by Libba Bray might be a good selection. I know a lot of people feel that the social commentary in it is too heavy-handed and forced, but I really enjoyed it and found it very funny. So yeah, I thought this one might be a doozy to put in the time capsule and see how people react to the idea of, like, they had television shows like this. What is television? What is this notion? So I just thought this could be enjoyable to yeah, explain the craziness that is our society today with regards to media and what makes you famous and such. So those were the books I decided to choose for this here time capsule, and I'll add them with Lara's. She said we'll all just put them into one big giant time capsule, so there's a variety of books in there. And I've got to tag some people, so I'll have a think-see and write you all in the doobly-doo in my pants. And that is all for now. Thank you very much for tagging me, Lara. It was fun. And yes, hopefully people in the future, or the aliens, or whoever it is that decide to stumble upon this planet and its contents, will enjoy the books that we're putting in this here time capsule. So, yep, over and out.